Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rogers Kakasungura YouTube channel. A big thank you to each and every one of you for your continued support. If you're watching this video, kindly make sure you click the subscribe button. Our target is 1 million subscribers. We are currently at 112. This is possible. If we reached over 100,000, then 1 million is a possibility. I want to take you back to the 2022 presidential campaigns. And these are things that are in the public domain. They are not hidden because internet never forgets. Even the media itself does not forget. When William Ruto started campaigning, he portrayed himself as a pastor. So the campaign tool was, we are kicking drunkards out of State House and we want to install Jesus Christ in Kenya. That was the narrative and that was the notion. They said Uhuru Kenyatta was a drunkard and a sinner. Someone who has never seen salvation. So in that regard, William Ruto was becoming as a savior, as a saint, as an angel to rescue the Republic of Kenya from the purported, in quotes, sinners. Even when William Ruto was announced the president, the clergy, all the pastors gathered in State House in the name of driving out demons that were installed by the said sinners when they were in office. So kanisa ikasema, this is one of our own. Now, there was a women conference under NCCK, and after that conference, they held a press briefing. And I want you to take your personal time, listen to them, then I will come back to inject my opinion on the sentiments made by the women.
The following aspects. 2. Inclusion in leadership and decision making. The Bible states in Galatians 3 verse 28 that there is neither Jew nor Greek, slave nor free, male nor female, for we are all one in Jesus Christ. The same sense of equality was carried into the Constitution of Kenya 2010, which provides that all elective and appointive positions, not more than 2/3, are to be held by the same gender. We are therefore extremely disappointed by His Excellency, our President, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, nominated only 5 women as cabinet secretaries. Compliance with the Constitution requires that there should be a minimum of 10 female cabinet secretaries. Your Excellency, our President, we call upon you to remember the vows that you took to implement and protect the Constitution of Kenya, and in so doing, review the Cabinet to ensure compliance with the 2/3 gender rule principle. We encourage you to extend this compliance to the principal secretaries, where there are only 12 women who constitute 23.5%, as well as the other public service appointments. As the father figure of this nation, it is important that you set a good example in complying with the Constitution. Number 3, stop passing oppressive laws.
Ladies and gentlemen, hao ni wanaitwa mama kanisa. Hao ni wamama wa kanisa. Walikuwa na mkutano, conference, wakamaliza. But attention was drawn to their sentiments. We all know. Okay, I call those sentiments ignorance. Yeah, it's ignorance because Ruto was one of you because he was a pastor. So in my mind, I believed the church has formed a government. Because mulisema, tunaweka mtu yetu, tutoe wadenda dhambi, wanakunywa pombe State House, ndio maana Kenya inaharibika. So when Ruto came into power, I knew that one of the pastors has taken up the leadership. So I expected some pastors to take over as cabinet secretaries. I expected some women from the church, like the ones speaking here, to take over some powerful positions, because Ruto said, my government will be a government of women. So I thought that Ruto was going to pick one of the women from the ones who have spoken and make her a CS. Why am I saying the sentiments are out of ignorance? Ruto formed the first cabinet. These women, they never uttered a word. When William Ruto was about to form his cabinet, the first cabinet, these women never told Ruto that as you form your cabinet, kindly include women wa kanisa. Include mama assembly. Munawaita mama, sisi in our religion, tunawaita mama assemblies, mama directors. Ruto has dismissed his first cabinet. He has formed a new cabinet dubbed Government of National Unity. These women, they also want Ruto again to dismiss this new cabinet and form another new cabinet, include women again, because they say the current women in the cabinet constitute to 30%. But Ruto said during the campaigns, he will share 50% of his government to women. Alisema hiyo, and I was a witness. Hata mimi nilisikia hiyo. But this 50% could have been requested before the first cabinet was constituted. So I say the sentiments here are out of ignorance because they are next to impossible. Ruto can't again dismiss the cabinet, the new cabinet, just because he wants to include women. So maybe these women could have waited miraculously if Ruto wins the second chance, then they bring out this. But for now, I want to tell them it's a misplaced priority. And truly be said, you could have addressed something else. Nisawa, I am not diminishing them, but the request came late at a time when it's an impossibility as we speak. It is an impossibility, and I don't think it is going to happen. Anyway, God bless you, ladies and gentlemen. See you in the next video. Asanteni sana.